Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Y'all, appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. Make sure y'all follow the IG, like, and hit that bell, man. I always appreciate y'all when y'all tap into the videos, you know, showing love in the comments, man. So I show my gratitude to y'all. So today I want to talk about 3 mistakes that I made on my journey. And these are things that I wish I would have known earlier, right? When I was still fresh on my spiritual journey, on my retention journey, just the overall experience. You feel me? So y'all tap in with me real quick, man. I want to make sure that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I made. Okay? So a lot of my videos, you know, is just me trying to give game and give my experience so that you guys can take note. I don't want you guys making the same mistakes that I made. I want to see you guys win. And if I can help you not make the same mistakes that I did, and that you can have a shortcut, a head start, then I'm gonna do that for y'all. You feel me? So these are 3 mistakes that I made on my journey. And the first mistake that I made on my journey, and this is pertaining to semen retention, is that I was simply holding on to my energy, just doing retention, and not actively using that energy. All right, fellas, you got to use that energy. You have to release that energy, right? And I'm not talking about do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about cultivating that energy and then releasing it into a creative outlet. If you just let that energy sit and build, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, for some of you guys, you've been releasing for a long time. You've been losing energy for a long time. So yeah, you got to take time to build your savings back up. But once you get to that point, right, 90 days or even further, now it's time for you to start cultivating that energy, using it, right? One thing that I like to do is I like to write down, guys, doing creative writing. Creative writing is when you ask yourself questions and then you answer those questions. Whatever pops into your head, you just write them down. So I might say, you know, where do I see myself in 5 years? And whatever pops up in my head, I write it down. What is the reason why I do this? Write it down, write the answers down. Also writing down your goals, right? I started writing my goals down early. You know, 2018, I think, is when I really started getting into goal setting, writing them down. And it changed my life. It changed my life, man. Before that, I wasn't doing that. So I didn't have no frame of reference of where I wanted to go. Okay? Understand, when you write things down, right, you are transferring those thoughts and that energy from the spiritual realm into the physical realm, right, through the pen and paper. I want to read this verse to y'all. It's from John chapter 1, and it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning it was darkness, and God said, 'Let there be light.' And he manifested light, or consciousness." Okay, but it was the word, the vibration, the frequency, the power of your words and your thoughts, man, is what creates your reality. Okay, so make sure that you speaking to yourself in a positive manner. Make sure that you writing down your goals. You setting goals, right. That word is powerful. That's how you're going to be able to create and use this energy to manifest your life. And so that you're not just holding on and building up this energy and then you wondering why it's not working for you. You wonder why retention is not really working in your life. You're not seeing results because you got to take it to the next level. Okay. Number 2, the second mistake that I made was I was way too hard on myself. Guys, you are going to make mistakes on this journey. And this is just not about semen retention. This is about your whole spiritual journey, your journey of becoming a better version of yourself. You will make mistakes. As long as you are breathing and as long as you have a heartbeat, you will make mistakes for the rest of your life. There's no way around that. Okay? The problem comes is when you're not learning from your mistakes and you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Okay? You're staying stagnant. And that's when the problem comes. But the mistakes themselves aren't the problem. Okay? That's how you grow. That's the learning experience. All right? I saw this video with this master teacher. I think his name was Asterius. And he said that when you're hard on yourself from making mistakes, when you beat on yourself, it's like you abusing your inner child. Right? Because remember, the inner child is your soul. Your soul never dies. Your soul never ages. So it is the internal child inside of you. So when you're hard on yourself, you are abusing this inner child. And when he said that, man, that put things in perspective for me. Because you have to allow yourself to make mistakes. You have to allow yourself to be free to learn and to grow. The Most High knows that you're going to make mistakes and is patient with you. Because we are the children of the Most High. So if the Most High is patient and the Most High is not judging us fiercely off of our mistakes, why do we judge ourselves? Why do we think we have the authority to judge ourselves so harshly and beat down on ourselves? It don't make any sense. Just know that whatever you're going through, you've already conquered that. You've already defeated that. You just got to put your thoughts on that path, on that trajectory to get into that reality. All right? When you keep having negative thoughts and beating yourself down, you don't allow yourself to grow and you stay attached to that loop, that cycle that you're in. Okay? You give it power over you. If you're playing a video game and you stuck on the same level, eventually, you're going to start learning patterns. You're going to start seeing the mistakes that you're making, and you're going to figure out how to get past that stage. You can only be wrong so many times before you're right. You got to stay steadfast, learning from the mistakes, not repeating. But every mistake you go through, you learn from it. Take a piece of it. Every piece you take from your mistakes is building you up. And that was something I had to learn, right? Even though I was beating down on myself and I felt like I failed myself, I was actually growing. I was actually becoming stronger, okay? And it took me years to realize that. So be easy on yourself. And the third mistake that I made, and I wish I would have known earlier, is you cannot get lazy on yourself, all right? You got to stay persistent and you got to be on point with your daily routine. Whatever you're doing. If you start to get lazy, you start getting lax, I'm not going to meditate today. I'm not going to go to the gym today. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, because we do have days where you might have a day where you don't feel like working out, or you might have a lazy day. That's cool. But you don't let it get out of control to where now you're lost. You done lost your way. It's okay to take breaks, but we don't want to take breaks so long that we lose track and lose sight of our journey, our path. There's so much technology out today that's playing with your frequency and your vibration, your thoughts, that you don't have time to get lazy on yourself, because you are being influenced all day, every day, 24/7, from your phone, from media, your computer, the Wi-Fi and the airwaves, man. It's so many frequencies that's beating down on your body, your temple, all day, every day, that you have to stay on point, because you'll start going down a path that wasn't your idea, that wasn't your intention. You feel what I'm saying? Your subconscious is collecting all of these thoughts and all of these programs that you start doing things out of your control. Okay, so this is why we have a daily routine and a discipline, so that we can keep ourselves protected from these frequencies beating down on us and controlling us. That's why it's called a discipline. Okay, I know for myself, for example, when I don't meditate for a few days, I feel lost. You know, I feel like I'm chasing my day. I'm not as productive. And then I start having attacks. Things start to try to come and attack me. I start getting these crazy thoughts of going back to my old ways, right? That's because I let myself fall from my discipline. So you cannot be getting lazy on yourself. That's a key point, and why a lot of people start to backslide on their journey, on their retention journey, whatever journey you on for self-improvement. You got to be consistent with yourself, and just always remember, look how far you came. Okay, you didn't get this far for no reason. You were chosen for this path. You were chosen for this day and time, to be here, to experience this, to raise the vibration. Okay, so don't take that lightly. You are very important, and these entities out here know that you're important too, and this is why they want to attack you. This is why they want you to let your guard down, so that you stop seeing the potential in yourself, that you stop doing the work that you came here to do. Okay, this is a spiritual war, so we can't let that happen. You got to stay on guard. You got to stay on guard 24/7. So if you feel like you've been slipping and you've been, getting lazy on yourself, ask your guardians, ask the Most High God to guide you and lead you back on your path, to protect you from any outside frequencies that want to try to influence you in a harmful way. All you got to do is ask, okay? The word is powerful, all right? Your word is powerful. And with your word, you literally create your reality. All right. So I want y'all to learn from these mistakes, man, to help y'all better y'all journey and help y'all have a more smooth transition into your higher self. All right. So Retain Gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.